everybody. My name is Yasmin Euphemia, aka Sugar.
And I'm Beverly, your UK fluffy chick, and we are the founders of Support a Sis-Star Network. And what's your long goal?
My long-term goal is to provide a really slick supporting service for women or individuals, because you've got men that transgender and then end up with the hormones. So it's providing a really slick service, which is, you know, user-friendly for people to come and be able to be supported to find their true path for themselves going through the menopause and more. Along with health and wellness, sticking that in there so that I can advise people. They may not take that bit of the advice, but it's about advising people on how to get the best out of their second half of life. Right. So I went on to the sex, mind and the menopause on that show. And again, it was, as I say, they were highlighting so much about HRT, the brain, and then about how bad it is, rather than my story, which is what a lot of people said was so true to fact, and the connection they said that I had with Davina was really nice, because we were doing some sparring exercise and we talked so much, but they had to cut so much back out of it that it was like.
So it's a network marketing company, and like most network marketing companies, there are stages or levels that you attain through your journey with the company. I'm in the early stages at the moment. So in a year's time, I hope to be what they call National Marketing Director, NMD, which is it's like a directorship basically, and you'll be earning like really good money. You'd have a team of people as well that you'll be training and taking care of and teaching. I'll be teaching what I already know. So in terms of having a business, it's not just selling the product; it's also having a team who doing the same thing that you're doing. That I'm doing, and I'll be training them to also run their own franchise and to inspire other people to be well, to be healthy. So we're not just out to just sell products and just flog them out there. No, it's actually a service we're offering as well.
Again, we can
excellent
make this a forever home for young women like our Abby, who have significant learning and intellectual disabilities, but who can function under supervision.
Yeah.
She loves to grow things. They both do, actually. They both love the garden. So we have vegetables in containers, because we're by the sea and nothing tends to grow in the sand too tough. And we plan by the end of the year to raise enough to put on a hydroponics shade house where they can grow cash crops like the specialty lettuces, peppers, so that they have the dignity of earning their own money. And they don't have to give anybody anything. In addition to that, as with all the kids, I've taught them basic skills. I mean, YouTube is a great tutor.
I was asking if we'd missed anything out, because we know that she does gifts, from the nappy cakes to memorial stuff. We've got her contact details. We know that she's called This and That Gifts, and where she gets her products from. And that she's sort of looking forward to getting bigger.
Yeah. So
I'd love it, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't try to be biased. I just try to be me and just try and do what I do. So if it gets out there and it's big, then of course I love it. But obviously I have to take one step at a time.
Oh, actually, it's a bit of both. So we have we have a diploma in soap making, and eventually we want to run our workshops so that we can help others to form it into a business and stuff like that. So that's what we're working towards, not just to make soap, but if you want to make it into a viable business, if we could direct you in the right way, give you some kind of guidance.
So we're helping, we're going to start doing that with the youth in another community centre.
Marcus Lipton. That's the ecosystem, Whole Harbour. we're working with them too, and that's what we're aiming to do. So we're going to have the soap workshop again, but this time with an added edge of, if you want to make it into a business, what guidance do you need to help people get to that? Like register for company house, know your taxes.
Get people talk about taxes. Even packaging and marketing, things like that. Because all of them are on Instagram or some other platform anyway, so use it to your advantage.
So where do you see Goddess training camp in the future? What's your ultimate goal for the camp?
Well, I have big goals, you know, but right now I'm currently only one person, and eventually down the line I want to expand and have, you know, different maybe chapters, like consider it like a sorority. You know how you have different chapters, right? You have groups of sisterhoods. I can't be everywhere at once, but, you know, I want to reach as many women that I can. And I want to have something like that, like kind of like a sisterhood, like a sorority type of thing.
We just said that.
I would much rather provide you with a QR code, because it's way easier to just scan it, and then you'll see all my social media. You'll see a link to my website and a link to my upcoming webinar. I'm not sure if you'll be able to edit that into this, but I just send you the little code. People can take a picture. All right, perfect.
Wow, and
that's
they
brilliant.
come to you.
Okay.
It's
Is
very
that right?
difficult because of the culture here. At the moment, the culture is, if I have issues going on, I go to my imam, or I go to my pastor, or I go to another family member, one of the elders in the community, and so on. And they deal with the issue. They don't necessarily look at the history of the issue. So, for instance, I will, when I'm engaging with clients, I'm thinking, all right, if you're a Black client, what intergenerational trauma has come to you? If I'm dealing with a white client, what intergenerational trauma has come to you? Because I don't think, in general, a lot of people don't contemplate these situations, right?
So
if
you're, so you're more holistic from the point of view that you're going to the grassroots and working out how they got to where they are.
Yeah, because I think if someone has a greater understanding of themselves, they're going to be at peace with themselves much more. What I'm trying to support clients in doing is gain peace, balance, and stability in their life.
All right.
Yeah.
So in your ideal world, where would you like things to go if you stayed where you are? From a manifest coaching point of view?
I would like to travel around the continent of Africa, helping and supporting people in their relationships. That's what I would like.
New nature. And then yourself. Like, what are you called now?
My stage name is Paula Lorraine, and that's also my tag for my Instagram and for my Facebook as well. So Paula Lorraine is my stage name.
And for people who want to join the Adorned Gospel Community Choir.
Yeah. So it's Adorned Gospel Choir on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. And so you can find us on there. We rehearse on Tuesday evenings, same time, from 7:30 till 9. And we've got a new bass.